The number of hate crimes against Muslims has skyrocketed in the UK.
Donald J. Trump is calling for a total and complete shutdown of Muslims entering the United States until our country's representatives can figure out what the hell is going on.
Foul-mouthed Islamophobic rant aimed at two fellow passengers.
Far-right groups like these are gaining support across Europe.
Incidents of hate crimes against Muslims in London have almost doubled since 2013, according to the police.
Yasser Abdel Muttalib is a young British Muslim who is known in the community for his beautiful smile and gentle character. Whilst pursuing his PhD in fuel cell technology, he suffered a traumatic event that would reshape the rest of his life. The unprovoked attack was so serious that it led to Yasser Abdel Muttalib's chronic condition of being crippled for the rest of his life. Here he is to explain how.
Can you quickly describe what happened?
I decided to do some traveling between March and September before the proper study begins. Alhamdulillah, I grew up on the deen. Alhamdulillah, I always used to find a place to live nearby the masjid so I could perform all my prayers in the masjid. Alhamdulillah, I was on the deen. I prepared myself to go to the Friday prayer. As I left my house, guys came and started provoking me and shouting things that were Islam or anti-Islam and Islamophobic, in addition to swearing and disgraceful things. Basically, insulting and the hatred, saying faith, Islamic hating sayings was not enough, so they decided to attack me, and they did hit me on the head with a broomstick, which left me with a severe traumatic brain injury. And I was in coma for almost 3 months. And after I woke up, I found myself partially blind and half paralyzed.
It is believed that he was attacked because of his Islamic clothing, and this is what instigated the attack. The result of this religiously aggravated attack led to a major loss of sight, difficulty in walking, and the ability to lead an independent life. However, Yasser continues to grow spiritually, recognizing that this is a test from his Lord, for indeed, Allah tests those whom He loves.
So how is this affecting your day-to-day life?
Day-to-day routine is a big, huge problem. Before, I used to be 100% fully independent. Now I always have to depend on somebody else, even for opening a tin or a can. I cannot do it alone with one hand. It's a massive change, and it's impacting me a lot physically. Physically, I can go around it by using some adaptive machines to use one-handed, but emotionally it's a bit distressing, really. but alhamdulillah.
So you mentioned to me earlier that you like reading. How did this affect your reading?
The only difference is, as before I used to read the whole book in 1 week, now it takes me a month or couple of months to finish it. That's the only difference. Any book I find and read, it won't last with me for more than a week. I remember one time I was traveling, and during my travel I bought about 800 books, finished them all. We Muslims have to stick on the deen and just follow what the Prophet said. Even now, with my disability, when I read the hadith of the Prophet saying that the salah in the jama'ah exceeds the salah of the singular at his house by 27 degrees, I feel embarrassed to stay at home and pray at home. So I put my effort and go to the mosque, even though I'm finding it difficult, but I put my effort and go to the mosque. I try to go as much as I can. And if the pain is extreme, I take a bus or call someone to take me to the mosque.
You begin to notice Yasser's dedication and devotion when he speaks about his passion for reading and seeking knowledge, whereas others would complain that they can no longer live life to the fullest. The rise in Islamophobia has escalated due to recent media distortions and widespread misconceptions about the religion. As a result, Muslims have to bear the brunt and become victims of senseless and cowardly attacks.